Avilio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Cicello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. The new Trunk of Requirements subscription box Year 5 has finally arrived. It comes delivered in this nice shiny silver wrapping. This is just box 1 of 4 in the second annual season of the subscription of the Trunk of Requirements. And I'm excited to see what's inside because this year's theme is Into the Deep. The Trunk of Requirements has identified many mysterious locations and some of the darkest mysteries, and the Trident is the title of box number 1. So let us open up this box and let us take a dive in to see what's inside. Okay, let us open this up. The Trunk of Requirement box. And as usual, it has the Fragicle, the name, the butterfly, the moth, and that. So, let us open this up. Here we go. And as usual, there's a lot of the little paper noodles, which I'm going to just put into the bag here. Being careful not to get anything out of the box and throw it in here. Okay. The first item I pulled out is by Rosie Queen's Tongue-Tickling Squiddling Eggs. And it looks like it's to be a candy. Next, there's something in a nice little package. But I'm going to wait to show you all these. Let me get everything out of the box first, just to make it a little easier. A nice little package. Another little package. And the big item is some sort of book with a belt. And on top of the box, there is a map. Let me carefully organize these and I'll be right back with you. Okay, as you can see, I have all the items that were inside the box in front of me. I have not opened any of them because I want to share them with you as I do. Now, the map that was on the inside of the box, you want to be careful when you remove it because the glue that holds it in the 4 corner areas, it's a little sticky and it will tear it just a little bit if you're not careful. And one side it does have a map, but on the reverse side is a list of all the items that are included in this box. And it says Grindolo Skull, the Enchanted Opal Egg and Golden Shell, the Chiefness Statue, Tongue-Tickling Squiddling Eggs, the Chieftain's Trident, the Chieftainess Trident, and so it would be the Chieftainess Statue, the Welsh Green Baldric adorned with Trident Buckle, which must be the belt. It says, the Noble House Book 1 of 4, the Great Lake. Saltwater Gillyweed. Replacement ink cartridge. So now, let's open up these items to see which is what. Now, starting with the candy, this is the tongue-tickling squiddling eggs. Next, let's open up the smallest of the packages. This one has some weight in it. And of course, after I open these, I will take pictures to show you some nice visuals of each one up close. Okay, this is the potion of saltwater gillyweed. Next, let's open this one. It is tied in a knot, so here, I'm just gonna cut the string. Oh, okay. This is don't know if you heard that, but this is a 3D printed egg, and it does open up. I do have one side of the 3 that keeps falling off. And let's see what's in the little package. It's a little hard to understand, but I'm sure that song is a clue to the puzzle inside. And that's the little egg that comes inside the yellow pouch. Yeah, my 3D egg does have a little printing mishap, so that's why this piece keeps falling off. Which is a shame because... yeah, unfortunately this piece on mine is not going to stay attached. So maybe later I'll just glue it into place. Well, that's a bummer. Alright. Next, I'm going to open... wait for it to quit singing. Okay. I'm going to open this one next. Alright, I'm going to move this golden egg out of the way. I don't know if it's motion activated or what. It keeps singing though. Alright. This is the Grindylow skull, and it does look to be 3D printed. It's very nice. Okay. This. Remove the belt. This is a Trident buckle on a green belt. I will measure it later to get the dimensions of it, because it doesn't look very big. And this is the book it came with. And if you take the silent and hold, we are not to be held at falls. And it also has a song that sings when opened. Okay, inside are 2 stones made of slate, it looks like. A password required from long ago. You must decipher before venturing below. Okay, I'm just going to take everything out of this box first so I can close it so we can have some quiet. Okay, now this is a beautifully rendered mermaid, what did they call it? The chieftainess statue. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, they've already put on the Trunk of Requirements website that this item, it does come with this trident. And it's made of metal. There's the code that you can scan. It'll take you to the website to show you how to properly insert the trident into the hands without breaking it. And also, there's the ink refills, but there's some little sticker dots in here. These are for the bottom of the statue. You place them on there, and then you can attach it to the stones that are included. Now, depending on your box, they did say on the Trunk of Requirements website there might be 1 or 2 stones. I actually got 2. Now let me go take some pictures of all this stuff, and we'll come back and take a closer look at each item. Grindylow Skull. These small, waterborne beasts numbered in the hundreds within the depths of the Great Lake. Most were wild to roam the water and seek out mischief as they desired, but some of the most beautiful specimens were collected and domesticated by local tribe of merpeople. This Grindylow served as beloved chieftainess well and was known to follow in her wake at all times. By K.R. 3D Fantastic Prints. The Enchanted Opal Egg and Golden Shell. A golden vessel containing a precious opal artifact shaped in the form of an egg. Opals, to merpeople, were believed to possess powers of prophecy and protection. These stones also served as a symbol of hope, truth, and purity. The merpeople tribe of the Great Lake used these as a means of holding audio, prophecies, and sometimes hold clues to old mysteries of the deep. By K.R. 3D Fantastic Prints and Trunk of Requirements. Voice, Jeff Skellington Hutton. The Chieftainess Statue. This regal replica of a beloved merpeople chieftainess swims with pride. Although she is predominantly unknown to land dwellers, her name is famous among the merfolk and other species of our oceans and seas. Be sure to display her in a central location and place her trident securely in her grasp. You never know when the headmaster may request your assistance in tethering some lost treasures to her trident. The Chieftainess Trident. The sign of any true warrior of the Great Lake is their trident. This replica trident belonged to the leader of the merpeople and can be placed into the hands of her statue as its rightful placement. This item also served the magical school as the centerpiece of the second trial to tether treasures deep below. By Trunk of Requirements. And use the included adhesive dots to mount her to the slate stones. By K.R. 3D Fantastic Prints. Tongue-tickling, squiddling eggs. Introducing a new exclusive brand to Trunk of Requirements, Rosie Queen's trolley of ridiculously regal treats. Prepare to be taste buds for the newest edible confectionery charmed with blackberry compote and lime-infused kelp. This tart and sweet treat is always able to lure a more docile creature of the deep to the more shallow pools. By Rosie Queen's Trolley. The Welsh Green Baldric adorned with Trident Buckle. A gift made to the merpeople chieftainess from a longtime friend and headmaster in appreciation for their tribe's effort during a prestigious school tournament. The dragon scale belt is said to be charmed with a protective spell to defend them against dark magic and unsavory tentacles. This exquisite buckle, made of rare and precious metal, mined by goblin hands and forged deep beneath the earth in a hidden foundry. This wrought silver trident is garnished with a partial quote of the headmaster, written in the ancient language of the sea by Trunk of Requirements. The Noble House Book 1 of 4, The Great Lake. A book discovered deep behind one of 12 mysterious doors. This bookish safe kept secrets hidden in plain sight and served an ancient and noble house well for generations that are rumored to stem all the way back to 3 notorious brothers. Its secrets will serve you well through the labyrinth this season of Into the Deep. By Trunk of Requirements. Voice, Jeff Skellington Hunton. Saltwater gillyweed and luminescent seedling bulbs. Often debated but always effective, the power of saltwater gillyweed will guide you to new depths. Only to be used by owl-certified witches and wizards. Place in natural light for 10 minutes for full illumination in those dark and dreary places. Shake well and keep in a temperature-maintained potion display shelf. Alert! Not to be used by non-magical persons. By Iris Apothecary. Replacement ink cartridges. An individual item for Trunk of Requirement subscribers that received the Association Trunk, the perfect addition to your magical ink house fountain pen that will transfigure your pen to Muggle ink. Enjoy a ready-to-use full cartridge as well as a refillable empty cartridge for any of your own specialty inks. By Trunk of Requirements. There's a lot of neat items that were included in the Trunk of Requirements box 1 of 4 in the theme for Into the Deep. Now, if you're a veteran or a newbie to the Trunk of Requirements, each box contains a puzzle that you have to solve using the items included within the box. And usually the puzzle is written on the map item chart, and for this one it is written all around the border. And I know some people get mad at me for this, but if I figure out the answer to the puzzle, the riddle, with all the clues, I never share them with you because that wouldn't be fair to the people who have tried their best to get to the answer and for those who have solved it. And I do this because each person that subscribes to the Trunk of Requirements really needs to use their brain and figure out the clues and get the answer for themselves. And some people have asked me, why not on the next video give the answer to the previous box? I thought about that, and again, I'm not going to do that because it just wouldn't be fair for those who really tried. So with that said, I'm going to go look at all these items and start trying to figure out the answer to the puzzle. I hope you've enjoyed watching this unboxing video for Year 5 of the Trunk of Requirements subscription box with me today. If you did, or even if you didn't, show my channel some love by clicking on that thumbs up button, and while you're here, why not subscribe to my channel if you're not already doing so? I'm trying to gain more subscribers, and you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. And if you do watch this video and you happen to go to the Trunk of Requirements website, please let them know you saw my unboxing video today here on my channel, Wands and Reviews. Thank you, and please have an adventurous day.